Here's the give. Moya has it. Pushes forward. Breaks into the secondary for a moment. Gets about 4 or 5.
And thank you for joining us. We've been receiving some technical difficulties. We're off the air a little bit, but now we're back on the air. You're listening to Larry Wolf and Joseph Leo for the telecast of L28 Sports, bringing you the Nordhoff Lions, being hosted by the EastSide Lions.
Once again, beautiful night for football. Friday night lights across America, and so far we have a good one. Covarrubias on the near sideline again. Haley over center now, not out of the gun. Play action pass. He's rushed. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's sacked.
Nice sack.
Good penetration.
That was number 88, Sayor Gilkey, the junior defensive lineman, with that great defensive play there, Larry.
Haley never had a chance. He was actually rolling or angling a little bit toward the side where the rush was coming. He had no chance at all.
10 yards, so it's going to make it a 3rd and 14.
They're calling it 3rd and 14. 2:57 here in the second period. Nordhoff, 3 wide receivers split to the left, 1 to the right. Haley's a big kid with a big arm. Looks downfield. Rush throws downfield over the head of the intended receiver. I don't see any flags. The receiver fell down, but I think he fell on his own. They're calling it 4th down. 2:29 remaining here in the second period. Lions are going to get the ball, assuming there's no penalties or turnovers and the like.
Back to return the punt for the Lions is 21, Jay-Sean McCoy.
McCoy is the punter.
It's a punt for the Rangers.
Here comes the punt.
Aaron, you can go ahead and hit record anytime you think there's a particular thing to happen. Feel free to hit the record button anytime you guys happen to be there.
Waiting for the whistle.
You can say, I'll be something out here.
Here comes the snap and the kick. Long, low kick. Hits the ground and goes in the wrong direction for the Lions. Picked up at the 35 to the 40. Trying to come to the near sideline. Has some running room. Can he cut in more? Breaks the tackle all the way to the 43-yard line.
The crowd going crazy for Jay-Sean McCoy, number 21, on that play with a great gain.
He's a running back, but he had open field as the man receiving the kick. East Side is in business.
Absolutely, and the East Side crowd definitely receptive on that gain, and hopefully they're inching closer to tie this game up. About 2:12 left to play, Larry.
22-yard punt return by number 21, Jay-Sean McCoy.
Clock is stopped at 2:12 on a nice, great warm. Even though summer is over, the heat still remains, and it's a great, like you said, Larry, great night for football here in the Antelope Valley.
First and 10, the yard marker, or I should say the down marker, showed a 4, but it's first down for the Lions. Pineda waits for the snap. 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Passing formation. Slant in, up the middle they go. Nice pickup, inside the 30, down to about the 27-yard line.
Great look. Hitting Estrada right across the middle there, the sophomore, 5'5", 135, with a nice reception.
The clock stopped while they moved the chains. Now it's running 1:59. Santiago has the snap. First man through, breaks into the secondary, another good gain. Probable first down yardage. They'll move the chains again.
That was Nehemiah Shannon right there, Larry, the senior running back, going up the middle.
Shannon and Gomez share ball carrying duties. Shannon remains in the game. Burst intended about the 16. Pineda has the snap, loses it, picks it up, there's a flag, dumps the ball off. Beautiful diving catch. I don't think it's going to count. Unbelievable catch on the near sideline.
Pass is ruled incomplete.
I think it's going to come back, though. It's holding against the Lions. What a shame. Negates a beautiful catch.
That was number 16, Anthony Harper. And it looks like he might be hurt a little bit right there as the crowd forms. Hopefully he's okay, Larry.
Full extension dive. He may have landed on the ball a little bit, and that's an ouch, but hopefully nothing more. 1:16 remaining in the second quarter. They march off the penalty, and it moves the ball. Let's see where they're going to place it. Back out to about the 27.
I'm sorry, Larry, that was number 18, Dallas, if you got that on your roster
I don't
for the Lions.
I don't have 18 on my roster. We'll fill him in.
Yeah. That was number 18 with that near injury right there.
So there's a penalty against the Lions.
First down and 20. That was a 10-yard penalty. Clock definitely a factor now, 1:16. Here comes the snap. They're passing.
Ooh.
To the flat they go. They've got a completion and an immediate hit. They pick up about 5 yards. Shannon stretched out to bring it in. 1:03 and counting.
Gain around 3 yards. Second and around 17.
Nice catch by Nehemiah Shannon right there.
Pineda has the play. They really took a little too much time.
That's 47 seconds and counting here in the first half.
And now they call the timeout after wasting about 12 seconds. At least they have their timeouts, though. They should have 2 more.
Don't want to waste any more time on that clock.
The Lions have played well tonight. Trailing 7-0 here in the second period, but they're in striking distance. Not a lot of time. This brief message: if you're a beginning, Folklorico classes are running through September 24th for the ages of 5 to 18. Check out cityoflancaster.org for more information. Right now we're going to check out football action. The Lions facing a 2nd and 16 or 17. You're taking it in on L28. All kinds of movement. That's going to cost 5 more yards undoubtedly against the Lions.
False start penalty against the Lions.
Going backwards without much time left.
Still second down and around 22 to go.
I'm not sure what a Folklorio class is, but it looks pretty good.
Oh,
Check it out. cityoflancaster.org. All kinds of programs put on by the City of Lancaster. See you on the boulevard. See you in Lancaster. And right now we're seeing the Lions trying to score at the end of the first half.
Well, you're definitely hearing the sights and sounds of L28 Sports Broadcast. Thank you for your patience as we're having technical difficulties with the video feed. You're hearing the audio telecast of...
Here comes the pass into the flat, but it's overthrown.
Ooh.
On the ground goes Pineda. I don't see a flag of any sort.
You're listening to Larry Wolf and Joe Lay on the L28 telecast.
40 seconds remaining. Really pleased to have a good ball game. If you looked at the scores of the games prior to this, it looked like perhaps a possible mismatch, but no, the Lions are in it. They're playing well. Only trail by a touchdown here as we wind down time in the second period. Pineda off the sideline with the play. 3rd down and a bundle. They probably can think in terms of 2 plays. And they have a timeout, I do believe. 3 wide receivers, split to the left, 1 to the right. A lone setback. Here comes the snap. And the play. They're going to throw it toward the end zone. A man looks open. Will he get there? Almost intercepted, almost knocked away. Almost pass interference, almost a lot of things, but it falls incomplete.
You can't make it unless you take it, and what a great opportunity for the Lions. They're trying to go to the air, but just
they threw a jump ball up there, and then darned if they didn't come close.
You're listening to the sports broadcast of the Eastside Lions hosting the Nordhoff Rangers here with Larry Wolf and Joe Leah.
Here comes 4th down, 35 seconds remaining. 2 wide receivers split to the left, 2 to the right. Santiago Pineda has the snap, looks downfield, going over the middle, has a man, and it's picked off. Actually, the pickoff, if nothing else, helps the Lions because they forfeit some yardage. It was a 4th down play. The Rangers have held.
Looks like Elliott Sheets was the lucky Nordhoff Ranger winner right there. He gets the interception. It just falls into his hands, Larry. You just saw that popped up like a popcorn kernel.
He got the deflection.
Yep.
And, of course, you just can't tell a defensive player to drop it on purpose. They're going to go for it. They need that INT. Of course, you got the possible run back, so you can't blame them. Waning seconds of the second quarter, 7-0. The Nordhoff Rangers in control for the moment, up by the 7. We'll see if they sit on it or if they take a shot with 26 seconds.
I'll kind of lean towards being conservative here. I would hate to have a turnover right before the half ends, but
they're going to throw it. They're throwing it deep downfield. Incomplete down the left sideline. I like it.
Yeah. Might as well try to go for and add more to that lead there, huh?
You can always get a penalty, and if you happen to make the reception, you're off to the races. And if the other guy gets it, it's probably like a good punt. Haley's got an arm. Once again, he's 6'5". 2nd down and 10. 3 wide receivers to the right, putting a lot of pressure. On the Lions. Haley throws it to his left, little dump off pass down the far sideline and stacked up near the end line, out of bounds perhaps.
He dumped it to Adam Featherstone, number 20 on the play. Not enough yet for a first down, but
8 seconds remaining, 3rd down, and call it 4. A long 4. If I get my protractor out, it might be exactly 5. We'll see. They call the timeout. Lion defense.
Looks like during this timeout here, we're going to give you a quick update on the Desert Christian football score as soon as we get those numbers here in a couple moments.
Let us know. Don't forget, Halloween is coming, October 19th, the Halloween hunt. If you're a food truck vendor, make sure to apply at www.cityoflancaster.gov/haunt.
Wow.
Sell some great stuff this Halloween.
Man, when it comes to food trucks, Larry, Lancaster has them all. I mean, we got barbecue, you got Korean burrito fusion, Korean Mexican fusion, really nice food options for you to pick from.
Even if it's not Taco Tuesday, you can't go wrong.
The Boulevard has it.
Here comes Nordhoff. Probably the last play of the half. Could have another on an incomplete pass, perhaps.
8 seconds left. A lot can happen.
Here comes the snap. Rolling to his right, pressured, throws it up in the air. Who's going to get it? Oh my goodness, here comes
Interception.
the Lions down the near sideline. Could he go all the way? I don't believe it. The Lions have a shot to the end zone. He doesn't quite make it, and I think time has expired. He's knocked out of bounds at the 1 yard line. Unbelievable.
And I think he made that touchdown right before the half end, Larry, number 18. Hey, can we get a name of that number?
They did not call it a touchdown. He was shy of the goal line. He got knocked out. He got knocked out at the 1.
Oh, heartbreak.
So close, but no cigar. Up in the air, an interception down the near sideline. He had an angle, but was pushed out of bounds just before the goal line. We'll go into the locker room with the score 7-0. Nordhoff dodges a bullet at the end of the first half.
What a ball game. And I mentioned that earlier. I said, what a gamble it is, play conservative, but Nordhoff definitely paid for that, almost getting a tied game out of it. And one thing I got to mention, Larry, a big tribute from the Eastside Lions here. If you notice on the Eastside Lions helmets, the initials of CP, and that's a tribute to Coach Parker. That's Jesse Ivan Parker, who just unfortunately passed this past August. He was a great former coach for the Eastside Lions, a great person of the community, and we definitely were going to miss him. And he's being honored today with CP on the helmets of the Lions.
Nice gesture. Right now, we're at halftime. The Rangers on top of the Lions, 7-0. This reminder, every Thursday is Boulevard Market Day, or Boulevard Market Night. Join us on the Boulevard, Thursdays from 4 to 9 p.m. Shop for produce, enjoy a treat from our local vendors, and rock out with featured bands.
Absolutely. It's every Thursday night on the Boulevard. That's the place to be. But what do you think about this game so far? Really close, 7-0. Definitely a different game versus Mary of the Sea. The Stars of the Sea was the last.
A very slow and deliberate game. The first drive by Nordhoff was actually, I think it was 9 minutes or so.
Right.
They finally got that touchdown, and it wasn't bad defense by the Lions. They held their own. Again, they had a really key third down penalty that gave an automatic first down to Nordhoff. And then, of course, 2 opportunities by the Lions. A missed field goal that was fairly close. Couldn't quite convert it. And that was a 40-yarder. That was not exactly a gimme. And then, of course, the interception at the very end of the half and just knocked out of bounds at maybe the 1.5-yard line. Woo.
Yeah, that was a very exciting game. What I'm really impressed with are the Lions fans here, still supporting their team. And it looks like they're going to do it till the end there, Larry.
I'm not sure of exactly what we have right now. Can you clue me in? Are we having any video right now, or are we still sound only?
I believe we're still sound only for the whole telecast, as we're having technical issues with the video feed. But this will definitely be recapped, and we'll recap the game. And stay tuned to L28 News, where we'll give a recap of the game with hopefully some nice highlights.
We'll do our best to give you a radio play-by-play call so you can kind of hear what the action is. I haven't done football in 10 years, but hey, I'm having a good time enjoying bringing you the action right here from Eastside High School, the Lions Den.
Wow, and just on that last play here, my cameraman Ryan Mitchell, he's coming up the stands, the bleachers, with a bent tripod, and unfortunately was hit on that last play on that interception and just broke the tripod. So that goes the one of the equipment for the camera crew here, and kind of encapsulates what a game we're having. Very physical. These two teams are both athletic, and it's going to probably go down to the wire, Larry.
I surely hope so. We would like to have another good game. We had one last week, and this one, first half, has been pretty good. We're going to go to an extended commercial timeout for the moment. Hope you've enjoyed the action so far. First half in the books, 7-0. Nordhoff on top. We'll be back with the second half shortly.
Thank you for tuning into L28. This week in our city. So Keanu Reeves, if you ever watch this, I love the work you do.
And I'm just a big supporter.
It's Brianna Herrera from L28, and we are here at the annual AV Fair and Alfalfa Festival.
As you can see yourself, it's amazing. I see a lot of kids here with big smile on their face.
So we're ready.
Thank you for tuning into L28 this week in our city. So Keanu Reeves, if you ever watch this, I love the work you do.
And I'm just a big supporter.
It's Brianna Herrera from L28, and we are here at the annual AV Fair and Alfalfa Festival.
As you can see yourself, it's amazing. I see a lot of kids here with big smile on their face.
So we're ready for game action. So glad you're with us here on L28.
I hope you all enjoyed hanging out with me as much as I did and are looking forward to the next episode of TIFF on the Town.
And this has been L28 News.
We are back at the Lions Den. Good first half. It ended in an incredible play at the end of the first half, an interception all the way back to the 1 yard line. Eastside just missed getting a potentially game-tying TD. So we go into the third period, 7-0. The Rangers on top of the Lions. Pretty interesting first half. First drive of the game, Nordhoff had a methodical drive. It ended in a very short touchdown run. It was about a 9-minute drive. Eastside tried to answer back, had a few promising moments, a few drives got close. They had a 40-yard field goal attempt that was missed, long field goal, couldn't quite punch it in. And then, of course, at the end of the half, that interception that almost went for a touchdown.
We're just coming off of the halftime, about just 2 minutes, but the Eastside Lions, wow, what a halftime energy display. They were dancing to all these Keisha Cole songs and just having a great time despite the trailing of down 7-0. I think the Lions are in good hopes to possibly win this game, Larry.
They are in it. First 2 games they were blitzed, not tonight. At least not in the first half, and we get set up for the second half. The Lions will receive.
And definitely want to thank all our viewers who are watching this telecast or this audio cast, really. We're experiencing technical difficulties with the video feed, but you're listening to the voices of Larry Wolf and Joe Leo.
And also, I'd like to thank our crew. You know, you've never had pressure like when things go wrong. And our crew has been just killing themselves and just getting the audio up. Elizabeth Bernal, Chris Saunders, Ryan Michelle, Joe Leo, of course, and Tiffany Glover making things happen for you. And we'll do our best to give you a radio call in the second half. We also had help from the Eastside Media crew here at Eastside High School. Aaron Martinez, Stephanie Silva, Christopher Contreras, Jaden Santiago, and Nevaeh Castro. And right now, Lions getting ready to receive the kick.
Yeah, definitely shout outs to the Eastside Media team. They came in, great students here showing off some class and some eagerness and some passion to learn about media.
And getting extra credit while they did it.
So they're about to kick it off here, 33 seconds and counting as Enter Sandman is being faded in the background.
Canfield will kick. There's still 19 seconds showing on the halftime clock.
Oh, there we go.
And now they switch it to 12 minutes. Here comes the third period. Waiting for the whistle. And we are underway. Long driving kick to the 5. Here comes Eastside on the far sideline. Good open field tackle. At about the 20, I believe.
Absolutely right there, Larry. About a 20-yard gain and pretty good position.
I wanted to check on the interception at the end of the half. That was by who on Eastside? Who made the interception and was knocked out of bounds just at the 1.5 yard line? It wasn't Eckert. Eckert was on the other side.
He was on the Rangers. I definitely know. What number was he?
I think 23. Caden Hilt.
Yeah, Caden Hilt.
Hilt almost brought it all the way to the barn.
The crowd was definitely excited on that one. And, wow, going into halftime, we could have had a tied game.
Pineda leads him out. 1 halfback, 2 wide receivers split to the left, 1 on the near sideline. Waiting for the whistle, referee's talking things over.
Crowd cheering their team. Let's go Eastside. You can hear them in the background.
We've got our whistle. Here comes the snap. Pineda gives it to the first man through. Lots of running room. Up the gut. I believe that was, I thought it was Gomez. They're calling Nehemiah Shannon. It was either.
Yeah, you're right. Nehemiah Shannon, the senior, number 8, Larry, getting the ball again.
Gomez occasionally carries. 8.5-yard pickup. Shannon runs tough, hard to bring down. They give it to him again. Not a lot of running room, but he's got the first down, and that's all that matters. Out across the 35-yard line.
Was that Nehemiah Shannon again?
It surely was.
Sure was.
He's a workhorse. Sierra definitely wanted to run this game. I heard them in the locker room talking about it. Trying to enforce their will a little bit. Nordhoff with a tough defense as well. Shannon hit hard and driven back. Good defensive stack up there.
Hit the wall of defenders.
Shannon ran into a big guy.
Right.
Number 56, Luis Gonzalez. No gain on play, 2nd and 10.
They're calling it no gain, 2nd down and 10.
Ball spotted on the, looks like the 41 there, Larry. Or the...
Halfway between the 40 and the 41.
Yeah.
I'll split the difference with you. Pineda waits. I believe that's Shannon again. Not a lot of running room.
You know, the Eastside Lions, no strangers to producing great running backs. This is the hometown of Eastside Lion legend Joshua Kelly. Used to play for the Chargers. Now he was trying out for the Giants.
Two pickups for about 5 yards. Shannon again pushes forward. I think he's going to be shy of the first down, though. We'll see where they spot it. He was close, perhaps getting 4. Let's see what they're going to do. No, it's going to be